Keep your money, skip the Swiss, and wear a fake like the poser you are. Note to viewer. We do not want to hear any whining. This is a tongue-in-cheek article where we do not address the real ethical questions of Chinese superclones. We do not recommend them. Our actual recommendation is to give the finger to the Swiss. Instead, buy and proudly wear the Casio F-91W-1. It is the legendary lightweight digital watch featuring a resin case, daily alarm, stopwatch, and a 7-year battery. It will set you back $15 and is more accurate than any of their Helvetic wrist candy. Invest the rest in your favorite stock or ETF. By the time you finish reading this, some Swiss watch retailer will have sold another Submariner to a guy who waited 3 years, paid a secondary market ransom, and still has to explain to his wife why the family vacation fund is now living on his wrist. Let's cut the romance. We ran the numbers on the great luxury watch thought experiment. Buy a high-end Chinese superclone instead of the real thing, take the difference, the real money, the secondary market money, the only money that matters, and park it in SPY for 7 years. Then compare what the market gave you versus what the watch appreciated. Spoiler, the market usually wins, the hype loses. We deliberately ignored the ethics of superclones. That is someone else's sermon. This is about whether the emperor's new chronometer is worth the price of admission when a near-perfect imposter costs less than a decent used car payment and keeps time well enough that you will not miss your tea time. Luxury watches are sold as status, craftsmanship, and investment. Mostly they are sold as status. The craftsmanship is real until you realize the best Chinese factories are now producing 904L steel, ceramic bezels, sapphire crystals, and dandong movements that run ±2 to ±8 seconds a day and hold a 70-hour power reserve. Open the case back and you will know it is not Swiss. Leave the case back closed and 95+% of the people who see it on your wrist will never know the difference. That is not marketing copy. That is the current state of the art. No authorized dealer waitlists, no gray market markup, no relationship required. You order it, it arrives, you wear it. The Swiss have spent decades convincing grown men that scarcity equals virtue. The Chinese have spent the last few years proving that scarcity is mostly a sales tactic. We use secondary market prices, the actual prices people pay, not the fantasy retail numbers Rolex prints for press releases. We subtracted the cost of a top-tier superclone. We invested the difference in SPY for 7 years. We compared that growth to the watch's own secondary market performance after stripping out as much of the 2020 to 2022 COVID speculative fever as the data allowed. Result: for Submariners, Daytonas, GMTs, Datejusts, Seamasters, Royal Oaks, and even the vaunted Nautilus, the money left in the market generally did better, or at least as well, once you account for transaction friction, insurance, storage, and the fact that a watch pays no dividend and cannot be sold in 30 seconds from your phone. The watches that appreciated most did so during a temporary mania. After the correction, the gains look more ordinary. The SPY gains compound quietly, liquidly, and without requiring a loop or a trusted dealer. A luxury watch is a concentrated, illiquid, zero-yield asset whose value depends heavily on continued belief in the brand's mystique. SPY is a broad claim on American corporate earnings. One of these things has a better long-term risk-return profile for people who are not professional collectors or Rolex dealers. Hint, it is not the one with the Cyclops lens. The clones close the experiential gap to an embarrassing degree. You get the look, the weight, the bracelet feel, and timekeeping that is good enough for civilized life. You keep the capital working. After 7 years, you can, if you like, skip the recommended service, throw away the clone, and buy a newer, even better one. You cannot, of course, try to sell it as genuine unless you enjoy federal attention and orange jumpsuits. That is a feature, not a bug. It keeps the experiment honest. Just do not try this particular disposal method with your wife. Parting with her for a younger model will be much more expensive. Some assets are not interchangeable, even if the secondary market suggests otherwise. Keep your money away from the Swiss. Let the market do the compounding. Wear whatever makes you smile when you check the time. The rest is mostly branding and waiting lists.